And then we'll walk around compound, see some tigers, and then hopefully Pete's. Hi, Rita. Rita, where's Momo? Where's Momo? Oh, there she is. Hi. Hey, Momo. Oh, still pretty clumsy. Oh, peck, 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 peck. Peck, 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 peck. So, look at that. Look at that. Rita and Momo getting along pretty well. That was it was a big deal yesterday. The initial introduction. It was very nerve-wracking for everyone. Because something you gotta realize, I mean, you know, Rita's very, very strong compared to little Momo here. And if she doesn't dig, you know, what Momo has to offer, or for some reason she gets an instinctual hair, you know, up her butt, or if she's just too rough, I mean, she could very much so damage Momo. Kill her. She could kill her. You know, we had a bunch of people. It was me and Heidi and Jamie, and we had our interns and Rachel and everything. And we were all in here, watching. And you know, it took a long time. It was a long time, you know, just from initial kind of contact. And keep in mind, Heidi and the girls, they've been taking little Momo, you know, down to just visit Rita, like through the fence, for a long time, for weeks. So this isn't just one of those kind of things where it's like, you know, you just toss Momo into the same enclosure as Rita and be like, all right, good luck. Definitely not. But yeah, it was a big deal, and you know, Rita had to get used to the settings here in the sunroom, which Rita's been here in the sunroom before. She's been here recovering from different injuries or illnesses before, so she's familiar with being in the sunroom. What are you doing? What are you doing, weirdo? Oh, don't fall. Oh my gosh, Momo, you gotta get over. You're not the brightest. There we go. But, yeah, when I mean, because it's like, you know, Heidi and Jamie were holding Momo, and Momo had her security stuff, like her little duckies and blankets, and then we started taking things away slowly, because Rita was looking like she was like, all right, this is cool, we're all right, and she would kind of groom her a little bit, and she would kind of, you know, sniff at her and touch her, so, you know, you do it incrementally. You feel a little bit more comfortable, like kind of, okay, we're going to take away the ducky, okay, we're going to do this, okay, we're going to, and then we put them into the carrier down here. This is after, you know, like an hour of kind of Momo and Rita kind of running around the room together. And when, you know, it took when Momo was crying. Oh, she was crying so much. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. And Rita kept on trying to grab her and do stuff like that. It would kind of freak Momo out a little bit. You know, and Rita was trying to groom her. And then there was a time where Momo actually, she reached up just like this and latched on. And it was like in that moment. And we're all watching this, you know. And you have to realize when we're observing, we can't be too emotive, because that would ruin what's going on in the scene. We can't be like, we can't go like, we can't yell or scream or like, oh my gosh, because that'll frighten these girls, and then we might lose a lot of the progress. So when Momo first grabbed up and got on Rita, everyone was like, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. So we've got them in here for now. And when it's feed time, what we'll do is we open up the thing, and then Rita gets out, and then she jumps all over the place. She has a little bit of Rita time. She has alone time, and then we feed both of them. And then when they're done eating, you know, Rita comes back in and cuddles up with Momo again. So yeah. Look, we're not out of the woodwork yet. There's still other lemurs that need to be introduced. I mean, there's, you know, Miss Stewart, there's Mort. There's still so many things that could potentially go wrong, but this was a big hurdle that we had to get over. I mean, it really was. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'm gonna teleport out to the compound. Psych! I teleported to Mr. Stanks. Now, one thing we gotta realize is that Mr. Stanks has been a very good boy, but he's also a very emotional boy because, you know, Momo's been living up at the house for weeks, and that means that he hasn't been getting as much attention, you know, as he deserves. He's a very emotional young man. So, here, Poopy, sit. Put her there. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Nope. Lie down. Don't get too excited. Lie down. Lie down. Poopy, lie down. That's not lie down. You're supposed to be smarter than this. You know, lie down. Okay, sit. Lie down. Good boy. Okay, roll over. Roll over. Roll over. No, that was only halfway. Lie down. Lie down. Right on. Roll over. Roll over. There's a good boy. Good boy. Okay. There you go. We have to make sure that we're paying attention to him, too. Because, yeah, he gets jealous. He gets jealous. I mean, you know, he's a dog. He's only going to understand so much why the people he loves, like, don't seem to kind of love him back the same way that they used to. Anywho, my goodness. It's like 7 minutes and 50 seconds until we actually get to the True Blue intro. So without further ado, hello all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Oh my goodness. Schmutz on the phone. We've got interns. Okay. Where's Noey? Noey has been, she's definitely been isolating herself a lot. Just more and more and more. And people keep on asking, well, are you going to move her? Are you going to try to do... We have plans. We have plans, but there's certain things that need to happen first. Have to keep some stuff close to the vest for the time being. But look, yeah, hopefully we can get her feeling a little bit better. Until then, it's just, you know, going to be tried and true, or just kind of standard kind of please kind of get out of your funk there, sweetheart, kind of tactics. People, you don't get too alarmed or too worried. This happens. And it's not out of the realm of normal. If this was not, if we hadn't have dealt with stuff like this before, you know, it'd be like, oh my gosh, we're so worried about Noey. But we've dealt with other cats who have gone through periods of mourning, you know, when they lose enclosure mates. So this is not something that is it's certainly, we're paying attention, and we have concern, but we are not at an alarm level. We're not near an alarm level, so just please be aware of that. Zibbidi-bip-bip-bo. There's a big fella. There's a big fella. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi. You. I think it's been a couple of webcasts since you've actually been up and a-mooing. Hi, bud. Weather's been a little bit nicer. Little bit. You know, it's still fairly moist outside. Moist. There's a lot of moisture. Look at him. He's excited. they talk to him, yeah, no, when they're going by, and he's like, that's me. Yeah, no. They're leaving. They're not coming back. He's like, forever. I'm like, eventually they will. Oh crap! I spoke too soon. But does it mean forever? Like, no, yeah, no, it doesn't mean forever. When are they gonna come back? Like, yeah, no, just please don't cry. Hey, beautiful. You playing statue game right now? Hmm? Well, yes, we should put you into the Louvre so that you can surprise all of the patrons. Run around and eat the critics. Excuse me. I thought that you... What is this all about? I spend all this time with you, coming up and saying hello, and then, oh, I guess all it takes is a little bit of a gator driving by, and the prospect, not the promise, the prospect of potential treats and or victuals. And you just say, like, you know, see you later, Derek. LOL. And you book it. You take off. How am I supposed to feel about that, Solano? And then you come back being just like, I was just fooling. See? We're totally besties. Ma, ma, ma. Ma, ma, ma. That's you, Solano. That's you. And this is me. Hurt. Hurt. I am. Speaking of patrons, I got more content going up on the old Patreon. Exclusive content that you can't get anywhere else. I do put things up, a couple posts a week. Starting to just toy with different things where it's kind of more longer form type stuff. Not unlike a walk around the compound webcast, but a lot less just chatting, a lot less talking. I increase the quality and the frame rate and the aspect. I think it's mostly just the quality and the frame rate of the videos, and then I upload them. And a lot of it is just me going on and just saying hi to the kitty cats. So technically, it's like a subscription service. If you don't like hearing me talk, then you can just pay for me to shut up. Hi, beautiful. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, Miss Naya. How beautiful. But no, there's a lot more of a back catalog being built on Patreon, and I'm also putting up different things like phone backgrounds, and people they're asking now for audio. They're asking for like audio clips that they can download for ringtones, and I think that that's a good idea. So again, if you want to have access to that stuff, consider going to the old Patreon account. Link is down in the video description below. It's starting to become a thing. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh. We are like halfway through with what should be... We're like halfway through like a webcast. Or what normally is a webcast. Hi, bud. Halfway through, and we've only touched upon a handful of cats and a couple of lemurs. That's it. We haven't really gone around even the upper. Here we go. Max, Mr. Maxachew, how are you? I know that Jamie, she was doing some cute little videos having you and Mia fish. I think she was putting little treats inside the water there, and Max was really good at fishing them out. Mia not so much. So I don't know if Jamie's going to be putting that on her Care Jamie social media accounts, or if she's going to be putting that onto the Care accounts. But stay tuned for that. Oh, that's one of those kind of things. You can follow, you know. Hey, Bobby. It's been a while since you've been on the webcast. People have been wondering about you. Hi, baby. Hi, sugar pie. Hi, beautiful. I know. You're such a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweet pie. You're a sweet pie. Yeah. I mean, you can follow Rachel Rossetti on Instagram, or Heidi Berry Cron on Instagram. You can follow Care Jamie on the Instagram, or Care Rescue Texas. You can also follow Care or subscribe to their YouTube channel. There's so many different things. I'm not the only one that makes videos of this facility, of these animals, of these cats. And there's a lot of people who already do. You already subscribe to the Care network of individuals. And we all post different things. We all have kind of a different approach to a lot of the content, or the cats react to each of us a little bit differently. So yeah, if you can't get enough of that Care content, there's those other accounts that I would definitely recommend you checking out on top of the Patreon account. Sass! Sass! You gonna come over here and say hi? Cassie. I know, it's like really nice out right now. She's like, I don't know, it's too nice. It's one of those things. Sometimes they don't want to get up because it's too hot. They're like, oh, it's too hot. I don't want to move. Or sometimes it's too cold. And they're like, oh, it's too cold. I don't want to move. And then sometimes it's too nice. Like, oh, it's too nice. I don't want to move. And it's like, make up your mind. What is it? Looks like I'm gonna have to go into the lockdown. I'm gonna have to go into the lockdown. Oh man, the babies, they love this platform. They love it. Love, love, love it. Capital L-O-V-E. There's 3 on the bottom, 1 on the actual platform itself. They spend so much time around here. Again, Calvin did a good job. Yeah, I did. Yano got to oversee construction. He got to moo out feedback. Moo, it needs to be more plumb. Moo. Yeah, that's a construction term. Plumb. Plumb. My brother-in-law, Heidi's brother, Brian, he owns a construction company, and he's built like different structures out here. Like, you know, he's come out to do different things, and he's just kind of I love him very much. He's kind of a loudmouth though. Oh, hide! That's his whole thing. Oh, hide! This thing is effing plumb. He doesn't say effing. I mean, of course, he's a construction guy. This thing is plumb. Oh, you gotta get that good wood. You can't go down to the other place because that shit's just no good, Hyde. Calls her Hyde. Heidi. Oh, he brings like some of his workers. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Like, look at you. This thing's not even level. It's not even level. Oh, that's plum. Oh, that's good. He's got a cigar hanging out of his mouth. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. That's him. I love him. I love him so much. He's a sweetheart. He's just a loud guy. I've been working with you for the past 20 years and you're not even past basic shit. You don't even know how to make it plumb. Hi, Sass. Hi, baby. Look at you, pretty. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. I am. Oh, Ace. Ace. Where? He's like, I'm moving over here now. Okay. He's moving over here now. Underneath his platform. Alright. Handsome boy. Oh, we got a tour going on. A tour. Hi, Dave. David's always here doing tours on the weekends. Invaluable asset to the care operation. Very knowledgeable, very personable. So when you come here, you get yourself a tour from Dave. You're gonna have yourself a good time. Hi, Raven. How beautiful. I'm thinking about starting up a like a new satellite channel next to BigCatDerek channel, and it's just going to be like relaxation videos. I've done different kind of ASMR walk around kind of things, but I wouldn't say that they exactly fit the tone of this stuff, which is, it's more kind of energized and manic and kind of all over the place, and there's a smorgasbord of emotions and flavors and kind of tones that you get from this particular channel. So I'm actually thinking about setting up a whole different channel that pulls it back, and we're just gonna do relaxation stuff, but on a regular basis. I'm gonna try to do that, get in on some of that ASMR stuff, Hi, mister. Hi, mister. Oh, gosh, sorry. Hi. Hi, Papa. Hi. How are you? I do apologize if the fans are kind of bothering you, or if they're kind of making the video a little bit sound kind of strange, but I certainly don't want to turn them off because these are Papa's fans, and he needs his fans. He's an old man. He's got to have comfort. I think it's actually going to, this next week, it's going to be getting a little bit, it's going to get cooler and wetter. Cooler and wetter. That is a big pile of shit. Cooler. Oh, hey! You following me? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, he is. There he is. Oh, we are making up for lost time. It seems like literally, what was it, like the last 5 or 6? It's like, no kidding, like the last 5 or 6 webcasts. Mr. Papa has just been snoozing. Just absolutely snoozing. Now he's up. I think the weather's a little bit more agreeable, so he finds himself a little bit more willing to kind of be up and about. During the daytime, we restrict his motion to the alleyway because the alleyway does have a lot of shade, and it's got, the fans. And here's the other thing, he gets old, so he can still get himself kind of confused. If he gets out into the main area, and it's like if he gets lost. Or if he just lays down, he's like, I gotta take a break, I gotta lay down. And he's gonna be away from his good shade, he's gonna be away from his fans. So we do, it's one of those daily things, like the interns, they've got to They let them out at night during like evening duties, evening waters, and then they let them back in the morning. So yeah, that's part of the, bless you, part of the stuff we got going on with Mr. Pawpaw Bands. Part of the stuff we got going on with the paw. Oh, I was talking about something, and then he showed up with his adorable face, got me all sidetracked. Hold on. Familiar face shout out. Familiar face. Gotta get the sweat off. Familiar face shout out for this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast, or this week, I really should say, or this kind of whenever, because sometimes I'll go like an entire week or two without even doing a single one. So for this indeterminate period of time, familiar face shout out goes to Missy Brashears. Missy, you have been a familiar face in the content. You have been engaged with the content a number of different times. I've seen you in the comments section. Thank you so much for engaging with the content. Also, check your subscribers. I was one of them. Thank you for subscribing to the BigCatDerek YouTube channel. You are a familiar face, and I am shouting you out. So, hi, Missy. And hi, Peaser. Hi, Peas. Hi, Peas. Hi, Peas. Hi, Peas. How are you? I got to meet some really cool people yesterday. They came to do some tours. Got to do hugs and selfies. That's usually the thing. But I even talked to them. I told them where you got to start off. You can't just like lead in just like, do you want a hug? You got to start with like, all right, hand, like you do, like you extend them first. Like if you're feeling it out, like sometimes you can feel. And like they're just like really giddy, and you just kind of like, you just kind of hold you like, would you like to hug? And they're like, yeah, I would. Like, would you like to? Like, I really would. Yes. Most of the time, you just kind of like, all right, it's nice to meet you. And then they'll usually be just like, that's not how we're doing this. Like, you're getting a hug, mister. And I'm like, all right, I'm always willing to do that. But you got to start off with the handshake. It's like you got to read the situation. You never want to be the person that, you want to comb each other's hair. You want to put lipstick on each other. You never want to be the one that takes it a little bit, like to where the person's like, no, thanks, I'm good. You never want to be that person. So yeah, I usually just like, hey, handshake. And people are like, I think we can do better than that. I'm like, all right. Uh-oh. Sneakiness. Oh, I see you being sneaky. I see you being sneaky, mister. Don't think I don't see you. Don't think I'm not aware. That's Diwali. Sneaky, evil Diwali. Not like a sweet, smushy Nadal. Evil Diwali. Ooh, you're evil. Me? Me? Yeah, you. You are. You are. Okay, I wrote some notes down. This is actually great because there's other things on my notes that I didn't get to, and I don't think I'm going to get to. But that's a good thing, because that means that I actually filled up a webcast with stuff, with content, without needing to go. It's better to have more things in your notes at the end of a webcast than not enough things and you're grasping for straws. What should I talk about? I have lost perception. Nano. And I think I'm actually going to be ending the webcast. I want to try to keep these. I've been doing some pretty long ones recently. I've been doing ones that are getting like into like the 45 and beyond minute territory. Oh my gosh, look at our 3 intrepid interns. You guys are only here for like another week, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, thumbs up, rock on. Thank you for your service. Yeah. How beautiful. But yeah, I've been doing these really kind of just long clobber knocking webcasts, and let's make sure that we're just keeping it. Always keep the people wanting more. Don't just get to the point where you overstay your welcome. I feel like I've been doing that a little bit lately. And here's the thing. If you want to have more content, I'm offering more content. Like on my Patreon account. Or there's the other accounts. But I don't need to just sit there and just, you know, like, blah, onto this thing. Let's try to keep it a little bit tighter, shall we? Shall we? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the webcast on that note. With Bonnie. I know that we didn't get to all the cats. We didn't get to all the cats, but we did have to talk about Rita and Momo. That was very, very important. So that did take a long time at the beginning. I'm sure most of you are okay with that. We will be focusing and showcasing the other cats on the next webcast, because this is the Tuesday one, so the Thursday one should have all of the other kitties, including the beautiful BBs and the disgusting Tiggies. So, anyway, thank you all for watching the Walk Around the Compound webcast. If you're not already subscribed to the BigCatDerek YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget hashtag Doorbest Award in the comment section below, and I will talk at you folks later. All right, bye-bye.